Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to BMT. I'm here with an amazing brother, friend, and a fellow patriot. And we sat down and we've seen each other before in life. But this time we actually got to have a discussion and we wanted to work together. And I told you all, you brothers, that I'm willing to work. If you're willing to come out in the field and work, then let's get out there and work. And this is such a great man. I have an honor to work with him. I've seen his work. The brother's name is Maurice Delk. He's out there in the streets doing shows, meeting people, white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, it doesn't matter. And he's a very positive man that I'm proud to share this platform with. We talked for a minute, and just talking to him this day, our spirits just kindled and united. And I said, we got to do some work, man. And I asked for him in that 1 hour. I said, I got to do a show. Do you want on? He said, oh, really? He was excited. Because men who dream, we want to go the distance. And that's the question I want to ask a lot of black men today. That's the question that we need to ask ourselves. That, you know, black men, do we truly want to dream again? So that's why we got to know right now. Why is it important for black men to dream again? Because I believe that at one time that we used to be very big dreamers. And we used to have a lot of inspiration and seek the stars, but something just happened. But I believe we can get it again. Welcome, Mo. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the show.
Man, hey, thanks for having me on this. It's an honor to have to be on here, you know, and I love your work, brother, and thank you for all you do, because I watch you. You're very intellectual, you know, and that's what drew me to you, because you're very intellectual. You're not like a one-sided person. You don't play both sides or one side of things or both sides. You're very intellectual, and I've been like looking around to network with people, not just network, work with people that are very intellectual, and that's been my goal lately, to be very intellectual with everybody.
Right, and I feel you with that one, because black men, we are seeking like-minded kinfolk, not just skinfolk, like-minded kinfolk, men that are dreaming to do things and get out there and work. And I've been blessed enough to come across a good stock of good men this year that are out in the field and working their crops and, you know, coming out and doing things. We don't always have good days, but we are trying. And the question I want to start it off with Mo, and we're going to talk about this, that at one time, did black men used to dream and aspire to do things? I got to start it off with you, brother.
You said at one point, was black men allowed to dream?
Correct.
We were allowed to dream. We was always allowed to dream, you know, because every day our dreams come true. We are allowed to dream, you know, and I tell everybody to follow your dream, you know, whatever it is. They say you're living in the fantasy world. It could be illusion. Now follow your dream. Your dream's going to come true. You follow your dream.
Right.
And I'm a living witness, because you asked me 3 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be vlogging right now. 3 years ago, I was not doing it. I was actually playing around on there, and all of a sudden people heard my message, and now I'm here.
Wow.
You know, and God can use us in different ways. You know what I'm saying? We are, you know, so we're a vessel. Just go ahead and be a vessel. You know, like myself. I'll talk about that a little later. But myself, I'm in my 40s, and I'm a former gang member in Chicago, and I've gang banged, locked up 17 times, and the transition. Look, it's now my dreams are coming true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a millionaire, but my dreams are coming true. Is to reaching out to people. It's helping the community. You know, it's helping, and especially I'm helping the Black community. I may be conservative. People won't look like, no, whatever, who I'm following. Trust me, I'm for prison reform. I'm for the Black community. I got love for the streets.
Mm-hmm.
My whole family were in gangs. You know, I was in gangs. I was one of the gang leaders in Chicago, but I made a transition. And I always tell people, if you're going to be somebody asked how you feel about a person being a gang member. I said, fine, you're a big gang member, fine. Just use it in a different cause and and make a transition out of it. You want to be a Crip, fine. Do something good out of it. You know, I never knock people for doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because we all dream. Let's just follow your dreams and help people. Because I dream to help people.
I think one of the things about it that as Black men, we gotta understand that there's gonna be kinds of oppositions that are gonna come our way.
Yeah.
It's stumbling stones. Just like the brother, he was out there in the streets in foolishness, just like I was.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is every young boy has a dream to be something more than what they think they can become.
Yes.
And I get very disheartened when I hear a lot of people tell them that no, because you're Black, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna always be under the thumb, or you always. That's not true. It's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You're only stuck in what you believe that you think you're stuck in. You can aspire to so much more. I'm never gonna tell my kids that they never can reach the sky, because I want them to outdo me. See, at one time we used to want our children to outdo us, brothers.
Yes.
We used to want our women to be able to produce and support, and we weren't this toxic and poison like we are today.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless of the things that are going on around in your situation, you got to understand that at the end of the day, you can be the bedrock that changes. You can literally shape your own destiny, because I'm alive today. This brother right here, he survived countless situations, and it was our hopes and dreams that we can be better men the next day and the day after that.
Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
We control our own destiny. We control our own destiny. And I like what you just said, you know, and I always said this, and I always ask God, I do this. I said, I pray that my son to be a better man than I was. I pray for my daughter to be a better person than I was. We want people to do better. We want people to do better. It's not even just our children. Like myself. It's not even the children. When I mentor people, I want them to do better than me. If I give you advice, I want you to do better than me. I don't want to be better than anybody. I want people, I want to help people. I want people to learn from what I've learned, the mistakes that I have made in my life. And when we that's us, as we got to be leaders in our house. Like I tell people, you got pastors right here, right? Mm-hmm. Look at all the titles. If you're gonna be a pastor, make sure you're a pastor in your own home first. If you're gonna be a school teacher, make sure you're a teacher in your own house first. Right. If you're going to be a man, make sure you're a man in your own house first. If you're going to be that, it starts at home.
I think that's the biggest thing, that as men, when we started out as boys, not a lot of young men, they get the encouragement that they need and support at home. I would see that a lot, that a lot of young boys run to the streets because they didn't get that what they needed at home.
Yes.
So the streets will feed that what they are lacking.
Yep.
I had that happen with my son.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the best at being able to express myself and tell my son I love you.
Yeah.
And us as Black men, we don't ever feel, Black men, I told this to Melissa, I told this to my wife. I said, women want affection, but a Black man just wants appreciation. He just wants to feel like, I'm thankful that you're in the midst.
Yes.
I'm thankful that you're here in the now. And that goes a long way. That goes a long way for a lot of young men. And the thing about it, I try to tell, I speak life into a lot of you young brothers,
right,
and a lot of you men. I'm not that old myself, but I see y'all, and I try to tell y'all that regardless of what you're going through, you can make a change in your life today. It don't have. It's not going to be automatic, but you got to be willing to put in the work.
mm-hmm.
Regardless of what that woman says, regardless of what that job says, regardless of what that police officer or that PO says, you can be the difference.
Yes,
You can. Because me and Mo have done it.
mm-hmm.
And it's not going to be easy because, see, the thing about it that a lot of black men, we look at our struggles and we say, because we went through this today, that we shouldn't have to go through anything tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I tell y'all, why not you, brothers? Why not you?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mo.
Well, why not us? You know, I mean, we are the future. I mean, we make a difference, and why not us? And this is why I want to be an example. That I wish we all be an example. That let's get black people, let's get black men, black women to stop race baiting. Let's get this, because every day our dreams come true. Let's get them to stop blaming. You know what I'm saying? The white man from being the oppressors. Let's give them let's bring facts to them. Let's bring facts to them. You know, let's talk to them, because one thing I know for a fact and you probably know this, you go in the hood, black people really don't care about politics. They don't really care. They're so busy going through some other stuff, and I don't care about that stuff. Black people have this attitude. So since we know that, we you know what, we the ones that can like plant seeds and reach out. So not just plant seed, but we can witness to them by our fruit. That's it. Not by judging them, you know, and be like, okay, they're like F Trump, whatever, F Trump, whatever. That's how you feel, you know. If that's how they feel, don't get mad about how they feel. That's a problem. Us as human beings, we get mad about how people feel, and they tell you how they feel. No, let the person tell you how they feel. And once we do that, guess what? That's the way you reach people. When you allow them to say what they feel. If they say they hate Trump, let them. If they say they hate you, let them. People have told me they hate me, and I said this. You know what? You hate me, I love you. We got to know how to fight back.
One of the things about it, and I still agree, because I told my son one time, a boy said, "Daddy, I hate you." I said, "I love you, son."
Mm-hmm.
My own son told me that one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Son, be better than me.
Mm-hmm.
Be better than me. Be a better father than your father."
Yes.
And the thing about it is, we don't push each other enough. I told an old neighbor of mine, he said, "Man, can't stand your black ass." I said, "Okay." I said, "What you gonna do about it?" He said, "Well, shit, I don't like seeing you." I said, "Well, I take out the trash around this time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I cut the grass around this other time.
Yeah.
So either you got to get up early for work, or you got to just learn how to get through it." Because I want you to understand is that us as black men, you should be already engraved in your genes how to thrive in this type of situation. You see, one of the things about it that I hear a lot from our women is that the black woman always asks us black men, "What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do, Mo? What are you gonna do, Joe?" And you see, the thing about it is, at some point, me and Mo looked up at the ceiling when we was laying down, and we said, regardless of the situation, I will be the deciding factor in my fate. I won't let things steer my course of what I need to do. If I'm going to dream to get my ass out of the situation, I need to put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I learned that ain't no man in the sky going to just fly down and get me out. See, y'all gotta understand, brothers, that you gotta put in some type of work and you gotta be willing to go through some type of strife. Because see, the younger generation, they're watching you and they want to see, like, what are you doing, Mo? What struggles are you going through, and are you putting up with the good fight?
Right, right.
Because if you ain't putting up the good fight, then old school, you can't tell me no shit. You don't like that president, but see, I don't see you making no changes, brother. You don't like this community, but see, I don't see you going outside trying to change up anything. You don't like that black woman, but see, I still see you hollering at my mama.
Come on.
So how can you judge and you talk your stuff from that corner of the street? But see, nigga, I don't see you doing nothing. And you see, when the younger brothers start seeing you and pulling your card, see, you got to ask yourself, well, young brother, what you going to do? He said, well, I ain't going to be like your black ass.
Right.
I mean, we being real with a lot of y'all.
Yeah.
There's no time for games.
Nope.
I sit and I watch a lot of men say stuff, and I never see them get off the couch. I never see them leave the street corner. I never see them leave outside the hood. I'm like, yo, bro, you think you gonna make a difference? I've seen dope boys who literally pushed $500,000 and never left the fucking hood.
Yep. This is what I tell people, what I just said. It's not wrong to be in a gang. It's not. You want to be a gang member? Fine. But make a transition out of it and turn it into something. You want to be a prostitute? Fine. But turn it into something different. Be a hoe for something else. Make a difference. You know what I'm saying? If you have that mentality, take that and make that transition. Myself, I have a thug mentality. I'm from the streets of Chicago, but I take that to help the black community. I take that to, you know what I'm saying, to make our country, you know what I'm saying, the way it should be, to make this world a better place. I take that thug mentality and use it. I said, you want to call me a thug? Like, you see my shirt, I'm still controversial. I'm going to use the words and stuff, but I took it in a different way, and I learned things. When you talk to gang members, talk to drug dealers, okay, fine, but make a transition out of it. Get what you can to get out. If you're going to sell dope, get what you can to get out. Don't sell a dope because you like it. You sell dope because you have to, but get what you can and get out. Make a transition. I dig it. I don't knock drug dealers. I don't knock gangbangers. You know, I still have a gangbanging mentality, but I took it into a different way. I took it a different route. If you're a gang member, you take it to a different route. You dig?
I feel you, brother. Because that's one of the things. One of the things about it, for those of us brothers who stepped off the board.
Yes.
You see, one of the reasons that we get upset with a lot of the black community is because we see so much potential in so many of y'all, brothers. We see so many of y'all have dreams. And I tell a brother, as much energy you put into bouncing that basketball and playing those 3-on-3 games, if you just put just 5% of that into that job application,
yes,
and you compete. Let me say that again. Compete.
Yes.
Take those skills and work to your own.
Amen.
I've seen a girl that you thought she had no sense, but she dropped out of school selling her body. But see, she knew math like no tomorrow. She said she learned how to count since she was 3. And I said, baby, you could be a mathematician or a scientist at this kind of rate that you know how to talk game. She like, before you can count your money in your hand, she already could count it. And I said, why don't you go be an accountant? She said, I can't see myself like that. I said, why can't you? She said, well, you know, I mean, they say I'm only good for laying on my back. I said, they only say that because they fear what you can become.
Come on now.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. People will only tell y'all that kind of negativity because they fear that what you can become. Do you know how many times they told the brother who's gonna leave the plantation, listen, if you leave, master gonna catch you.
Yes.
They're gonna cut your, you know what the brother will say? It's worth dying for. Isn't it worth the dream if you ain't willing to put out the struggle and go out there and try? Those brothers who walked that march to Washington, to Alabama.
Yes.
If you ain't willing to pull out the struggle, you need to shut your ass up and step to the side and let the real soldiers step up.
Oh.
Because there's brothers like me and Mo who are still dreaming and still reaching for the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I see a lot of naysayers talking about conspiracies and all type of bullshit. Watch out for the watch out. No, nigga, I need to watch out for you. Because you the same brother that telling me to stay behind and sit my ass on the damn porch. But while you talking your good shit. Go ahead, Mo.
Ooh, come on now, man. Oh, wait, they don't like truth. Look, dreamers. Look, every day our dreams come true. And I'm gonna tell you about a dreamer, the real people. We would not stop until we reach the top. We would not stop. I'm not gonna stop until I reach the top. I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't talking about money and riches either. We ain't talking about riches. We talking about until we reach the top. You know what I'm saying? When you reach the top, you're on top of your game, and you're gonna reach out to people and get them started and get them to make that transition, get them to free their minds, get them to free their bodies, free everything, get them to be free, because 1865, when the slaves became free, guess what? A lot of them didn't have faith, and they went back to their masters. They went back. It's like going back to welfare. Oh, I'll take food stamp. I got no faith that I can get me a job. I got no faith that I can work. So a lot of them got damn near halfway to the north, and guess what? They went back to massa.
Yes, he did.
That's why I say slavery is a choice. That's what I've always say that. I don't agree with anything Kanye said, but I actually know that statement. Crazy is slavery is a choice. It is a choice. You know what? You can't be a slave if someone chain me and you physically. You still ain't a slave if you don't let it be in your mind.
You got to.
That's it. Yeah, you got to fight. And it's a choice, and we got to make our choice. Everybody make a choice. Make sure you make the right choices and get out that slave mind.
One of the things about it that I try to express to a lot of you black men is that every day is going to be a fight. And when you have that kind of mindset that you willing to stick it through, I look at it like life, and you're in the ring, and you're gonna take hits to the face. You're gonna take those gut punches.
Yes,
little jazz, different things from maybe a woman, child, a job, society. But see, black man, the world is watching you. And they watch to see if you want to get back up. And you see, even if you might lose that one round, you get back up. You get back in your corner. Spit out that blood and get ready for it again. And you see, we have to get to that place again where we used to be. Where that one man said, if you but take the shackles off my feet and you give me a chance to work, I'll show you. Let me have my woman and watch me build my nation up and grow. See, back then, brothers, we used to be hungry for this. We used to be hungry for success.
Yes.
We used to be hungry. Well, listen, I don't need your damn handouts. Just let me get to work. Let me get to work and let me earn my own.
Yes.
You see those brothers who fought to have for the unions and for certain labor laws and stuff. See, those brothers said, I want to be equal. I'm not looking for your I'm not looking for entitlement. I'm equal. Treat me like a man. I understand you're going to fuck with me, but just treat me like a man.
Amen.
At the end of the day, let me get my ass to work. Let me put in my time. Let me put in my tithes.
Yep.
Let me raise my household and let me take care of my woman. I promise you, I will compete, and so will my children. When y'all talk about the good days, see, when y'all talk about those brothers and those sisters who were doing the work, you're talking about people who had dreams, who were willing to go out there and fight. But I got to ask you, how many of y'all are still willing to fight?
How many?
I mean, we just being for real, because I've seen brothers come outside of the prison and turn their life around, become CEOs, get into school, get good jobs.
Yep.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Mo.
Transitions. Look. The prison. That's why I believe in redemption. That's why we believe in. I believe in second chances. We believe in second chance. that 3 strike stuff was a setup, you know. But the people that have been to prison, I'm gonna tell you this, are the most wisest people I've seen. They come out and really change the game. Really change the game. I've seen it. Come on now, you know. And sometimes I think they get intimidated when they see smart people, and they do try to institutionalize them.
No, that does happen, but think about it, how many times? And I'm gonna be for real with y'all. You know, one of the main things that I've been attacked more by, my own people. Joe, you can't do that. Mo, listen, bro. You know you got a record, man. You can't get that job.
Ha, nigga, please.
Exactly. Exactly. When people tell me the rates of failure, I say, well, you must not count the 0.1%, which was me. Because I'll keep on beating the odds, and I'll keep on trying as long as I have breath in my body. Y'all don't know, man. If y'all just knew just the scars that me and Mo have on our body and the things that we talk about, that we go through, and that's why I can say he's like my brother, because we understand that shit ain't gonna be fair. It's called life.
Oh, I talked about that earlier today.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, life is not going to be fair. If we walking around, if we walk around every day thinking life's gonna be fair, we're gonna be some disappointed ass people. We're gonna be some disappointed ass people. We gotta prepare that life is never going to be fair. We gotta prepare to lose family members. We gotta prepare to lose friends. Like today, I got some disturbing news. I was married to my ex-wife for 14 years, and her dad just died today. You know, and it broke me today. I was married to her for 14 years, but for 16 years. But I prepared, life is not going to be fair. I said, I'm going to move on, but I'm going to be there for my ex-wife. I told her husband to be there for her, and my kids are just breaking down right now. But you know what? It's time to look. Let's prepare that life is never going to be fair. We got to be strong for each other. We got to prepare for worst thing to happen in life. I mean, it is what it is. Eventually, I'm going to lose my mother, or she's going to lose me. Vice versa. I just lost my dad 3 years ago. Life is never going to be fair. I can lose my daughter the next day. You could be gone the next day, bro. I can't. Let's prepare that life would never be fair.
But see, Mo, as a black man, your ancestors worked in the field, so you should be entitled to some type of relief or something. You know, you should be given something. You know, it's only right that, you know, everybody should, you know, give you something, you know, just help you out, because, you know, you're black and you're from Africa.
I don't want no damn handout. You know, like Lucretia said, I don't want no goddamn handout. I don't want this. You know, we don't need, you know, well, we got to have this attitude, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, reparations or whatever you want to call that. And we need this. No. We don't need no handout. Let's go ahead and be the person that can be the giving person that can hand out. I'm just so over all this, bro. I'm just so over all this.
The thing about it is, and I agree, when a lot of y'all, when we bring up, when people say the slavery was a choice, see, one of the things that they didn't put inside the history book, they didn't tell you about how many rebellions there were, did they? They didn't tell you how many. They didn't tell you how many slaves kept on fighting and dying. They were slaves.
Yeah,
but they didn't tell you about how many. See, the thing about it, see, this is why one of the fake news that you never knew about. There were a lot of rebellions.
Nat Turner. Oh, that's my favorite.
There was a lot of rebellions. Nat Turner was just one of the biggest ones that they reported. My
hero.
Reported. See, the thing about it was there were men and women that still fought. They found different ways. Some ways weren't all physical. They did ways, other types of ways. They would break machinery.
Yeah.
Slow down. They would help soldiers that were sneaking around. They would help other slaves who ran from other plantations, hide them.
Yes.
And then help them get away.
Facts.
There were different ways. And see, I learned this because I choose to study and read and educate myself.
Hmm.
I don't leave everything up just to the school system. I don't leave everything up to the system with money. I go study and show thyself my approval.
Hmm.
See, y'all gotta understand, brothers. It's time for us to start stepping up.
Wow.
When y'all talk about Tulsa, I gotta ask y'all a question. Were they not dreaming when they built that? And when they lost that, did they not say, we can rise again? How is it possible that only the white man can say that? But yet you say that you can't say that, and yet you came from so far. You got people who come from third world countries.
Yeah.
And that they're coming in, and you can try to say as much as you want. And listen, well, they're giving government. No, see, the thing about you understand is that you literally have colleges just because you are born with a certain pigment or tint that you're awarded to sit in there for free. For free.
For free.
In the SATs, they give you extra points if you're black. I remember the Asian students, they were pissed off about that. Yo, why are the blacks getting points on SATs just for being black? That's fucked up.
Right, it is.
So I got a question now. But after hearing doggone LeBron say, and I gotta do a talk. I'm gonna do a talk about that nigga. Talking about NFL players are NFL owners are like the new slave masters. I'm like, nigga, do you hear yourself? You're a millionaire. You literally can go travel anywhere you want.
Right.
And yet you saying that all these millionaires are if being a millionaire is a slave, then damn it, I'm in the wrong goddamn slavery business.
Come on now. Man.
I don't know, man. I don't get it because we just covered. How many stories have you seen where black people be running up stealing shoes and shit?
Right.
But we don't see our people running up to go vote.
Hey, come on.
But that was one of our dreams, to vote.
To vote. You turned Martin Luther King dream into a nightmare.
That's the thing about it, man. We have to be in schools. Now y'all don't want to be in the school.
Yep.
We ask for the jobs.
Yes.
Go to the colleges. Now y'all saying fuck the colleges. Colleges are set up in the trap.
Right.
Y'all listen to people who that's the thing about. I don't know why y'all listening to people who are getting paid millions of dollars to tell y'all that y'all are oppressed. Do y'all not know the crazy logic that is? Millionaires are telling you that you as black people are oppressed people.
Yes.
Just think about that.
You know, there are, I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. If you look on the Democratic Party, when the black Democrats, because I always say black Democrats are liberals, but there are black conservatives on the left, but they just kind of like confused. I'm just being honest with you. They believe in Jesus. They don't believe in certain type of marriage and all that, but they kind of like right here, and it's up for us to kind of like grab a hand, like come on over here, man.
Yeah.
It's the principles. Like Big Worm said, it's the principles.
Right.
That's all it is the principles. And that's all we got to do. It don't take all that. It just take love. That's all it take.
That's all it is. Like, we're not trying to listen, man. Mo's not trying to change you.
No, hell no.
BMT, I'm not trying to change you.
You ain't trouble all you.
Fuck it. Like, we ain't trying to change y'all. We just trying to tell y'all, listen, man, if you have a dream to better yourself, do it. Just do it.
Yep. Just do it.
I told a few dudes who were game banging. I said, listen, man, can y'all at least do us a favor, man? You know, listen, we ain't trying to listen, y'all know who I am. I know who some of y'all are. Some of these boys need some football cleats. These moms can't do it. Yeah. Some of these kids are y'all kids. Guess what? That year, all the kids got cleats.
Yes.
All the kids got new jerseys.
Okay.
I said, if y'all at least gonna be in this damn town and shit, and be damn running that crazy juke joint in the backwoods, at least do some shit and do something for the kids.
Amen.
I mean, damn. There's no way that the Italian mafia, at least they know how to do shit for their community, but we can't do nothing for ours.
Right.
Y'all don't like the cops? Police your own goddamn shit.
Yeah. Thank you.
I just try to be for real, man. Y'all don't like the cops? Police your own shit. I just find we're not trying to go on a rant and tangent, but as black people, we used to have the accountability of listen, hold me to the fire. And if I'm fucking up, Mo, call me out.
Thank you.
BK, if I'm fucking up, call me out.
Oh.
If I'm sleeping, bro, pull me to the side.
This is shit I've been saying.
I'm not going to get mad at you, brothers.
Right.
I will
rebuke me
because you getting my ass in line.
Jesus had to rebuke Peter.
You had to call him out.
Mm-hmm.
And Peter was right here, man. Satan. Because Peter wanted to step in what Jesus was doing and say, yo, Jesus, I can't lie. He said, no, get thee behind me, Satan.
Yeah, get thee behind me, Satan.
You messing me up. Sometimes we have goals that we want to do things. And we want to step up and actually get things done. And those sometimes your brothers think they mean well, but sometimes you got to stop.
Mm-hmm.
I put myself in a situation.
Yeah.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Be there to support me. And if I'm fucking up, pull me aside and chastise me.
Yes.
See, there used to be that time where brothers used to fuck up and we used to get them back in line.
Like, nigga, you foul as hell. Nigga, you foul as hell, man. Nigga, you know that was some bullshit you just did. You know what? You right. All right, man. Whatever. You know, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Put them to the side. Let know about yourself, you know. Look, that's why I'm so glad I'm so open what I do on my YouTube channel. I'll be admitting to everybody, like, oh, I had to delete my videos. I kind of snapped off of my last video last night. I was kind of intoxicated. I done it. Whatever. Move on, but I ain't condemning myself with it. But people call me out on things I done. You know?
The thing about it, and we got to ask ourselves, man, y'all want people to be accountable for what they do to you.
Mm-hmm.
But what about when you do things to your own people or to yourself?
Come on now.
You see, I love reading the stories of contenders and champions.
Right.
How they tell their biography, how they had to get up early in the morning. They had to put in extra hours. And when everybody leaves, they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
And their main mind and eyesight and focus, by the time it's time for the championship or whatever that match is, they're like, you're here now.
Right.
You busted your ass.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you fought for.
Yeah.
This is what you dreamed about.
Mm-hmm.
Now put in the work.
Put in the work. That's it. The work. A job ain't nothing but work.
That's all it is. I tried to tell that to one brother, like, listen, man. He said, man, I said, why don't you go fill in on the paperwork and go get the promotion?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't want all that smoke. Why not, brother? He said, I can't see myself, but I can.
I can't.
See, Mo, why is it that a lot of these good men, why can't they see themselves stepping into an authoritative position?
Because I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you this because it's pride. It's pride. Pride gets you nowhere. Pride, like I told people, someone asked me, I got fired from a job right now.
Mm-hmm.
Would you work at McDonald's? I said, if I can't find nothing else, yes, I would until I get something better. Because I ain't gonna be like, look, that's little money in my pocket. Yes, I'm gonna hang on at McDonald's until I get me something better. And that's what I've done in my life. That's why I'm at where I am. Pride gets you fucking nowhere.
Mm-hmm. You guys, we just want y'all to get this right.
Get it right. Get it right. If you don't get it right, you're gonna lose your damn mind.
Right.
You know? And we talked about this earlier. Life is never going to be fair. You're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose this. You might lose your job. You might don't get too comfortable because nothing is gonna last forever. Nothing gonna last forever. There's gonna be some disheartening news coming in your life. But we gotta prepare for that. Next.
Sometimes whenever I do a show, I close my eyes, I take in, and I let my inner man listen.
Yes.
As good words of positivity come out. I really do that. I listen, and I take it into my spirit as a man, and I say, thank you for coming around. Thank you for speaking that of life in me, so that way I can be a better man.
Yes.
See, back then I would think, we used to think, brothers, if they passed on something that could better us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm humble to listen to a brother like Mo's platform and him teach me something. We used to do that. We used to, speak positivity
Yes.
in each other. But where did that go? And we need that now.
Yeah, we do. We do. And this is why I myself reached out. I saw your message, brother, and I looked at this. I said this because I've been praying, doing things, and said this political stuff is kind of draining me right now.
Right.
And I said I need to open dialogue, and so I said, you know what? Let me go crawl onto my little rock and go ahead and get intellectual and get a different type of vibe over here on social media, because being in circles preaching to the choir is not helping.
Mm.
And that's what it is, and I'm looking forward to working with you, to really make our communities great again, to make our community bright, let people know there's hope and it's going to be a brighter day. Notice, weeping come in the night, but joy come up in the morning. We need to really teach people that, and I believe that. I may not live holy as I want to, I should, but guess what? I do have a fear of God. I do have convictions in me,
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to humble themselves, and that's my goal in my life.
Well, like I said, we thank you, brothers, for joining us. Before I go, I want Mo to tell us about his channel and tell us about his mission on how, just tell us about yourself, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm a conservative activist. Maurice Duck, born and raised in Chicago, living in Wisconsin now, and I have a YouTube channel, Maurice Delk. You can subscribe to me, and I just go in there and speak facts. The name of my platform is called Thick Skin Only, because you got to have thick skin to be on my platform. And but I love you enough to tell the truth, and I'm very intellectual. Yes, I'm a conservative, but you could be pro-black. We can have a conversation. You could be liberal. You can have a conversation with me. You could be atheist. I believe in Jesus, but you can still have a conversation with me. And my platform is very intellectual. If you look at me, I'm not political. It's very intellectual. It may be a political platform when I'm on, but it's very intellectual, because I believe God put us at the right place at the right time. And thank you, everybody. And I appreciate everybody from following me, subscribe, hit my channel, because I keep it real on my channel. I walk in hood. I've been in Chicago, walking bad in Chicago with my Make America Great Again hat. Talk to everybody, and I believe in open dialogues, and I don't care, and I don't care if you this big name or you guys got 5 subscribers. I'm willing to talk to everybody. I'm very open. My email is very open. Anybody got a question, they can go to mauricedelk@gmail.com and talk to me. I do answer back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how big my subscribers get, whatever. I got over 10,000, but I don't be all like I'm this big, whatever. I talk to everybody, and I believe we all should set an example and do that. And that's all I had to say. I'm looking forward to working with you, brother, a lot more, man.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
You guys, please do me a favor, do me a solid. Like I said, I'm trying to bring y'all amazing, good content and good things out there that put out good, positive energy and vibes. And again, this is his show right here. As you can see, he has 10,186 subscribers, but we would like to get that up. I would like to get that up. So you guys, if you're coming in, please view his, view his channel. Check it out. Listen to it. Support it. If you don't want to support it, it's all right. But I'm trying to tell y'all, we need to show some type of positivity and praise and raise up, each other. So, guys, with no further ado, I'm Joe from BMT. You know me. I got to go make some food for the kids. But regardless of all that, I'm glad that we could have this talk. I'm glad that me, my brother, we can, do some more. We hopefully we look to do that.
Oh, most definitely, man. Most definitely. It's automatic.
So, you guys, if you get the video, please grab the link to the video, post it, put it everywhere so that way we can have a good time. And then after that, everything should be copacetic. It's Joe from BMT, signing off. Peace.
Appreciate it, bro.
Anytime.